Welcome to the channel. We're going to go back to basics in this video. This is for all of you that are publishing low and no content books on Amazon KDP. Now, I have taken a long break from Amazon KDP. I've been focusing on Etsy and Teachers Pay Teachers, but I'm thinking about getting right back into, and I do have residual income coming in from my KDP sales, which is awesome. And I'm thinking about going back and starting to publish again. And you know, there's a lot of competition for sure. We know that, right? Thousands and thousands of people. Has been such a blown up and great opportunity that so many people have learned about, including all of you. But there's still room in so many different niches. And I've seen a lot of people that are just joining Amazon KDP, and they're having success, surprisingly, with one of the most competitive notebook, no content types that has been around on Amazon KDP for years. And that is the primary composition notebook niche, right? And so we're going to take a look at this, and I'm going to show you, we're going to actually look at BookBolt. So BookBolt is a tool that I use, and it has so many different, it has a tool for everybody. You can design your covers, like right here. You can design your covers inside of here. They have a lister. So if you want help listing with automation, then they have tools for that. They have tools for research. They have tools for everything. And this is a must-have, go-to, very affordable software that if you are selling on Amazon, selling books on Amazon, this is a great tool to have. So we can go over and look at the pricing real quick. It's only $9.99 per month. You can sign up with the link below, and you get a 3 free day trial if you have not tried it out, but you get keyword and product research and cover interior designer, Amazon search volumes, KDP Spy. We're not going to be looking at that, but that's another Chrome extension plugin that they have where you can actually do research and get a lot of data while you're inside of Amazon, which is cool. They have 24/7 customer support. It's great. Go sign up for free. And you can actually sign up for a yearly plan if you wanted to. It's $89.99. And you would save $30 because it would be $120 for the if you just go monthly. But monthly is a great plan as well. So you can go check that out. Now we're going to go in, and once we're in, you can see over here on the left-hand side, there's all these different tools that you can use, products, and you can research different seller accounts in cloud, Book Scout. You can reverse engineer. They have a lot of the same type of tools that you're going to get on Helium 10, but Helium 10 starts at $100 a month, and BookBolt you get for $10 a month. So and it has a lot of the same features specific for a book research. So all kinds of good stuff. Right now we're going to focus on what you would do is to come down here to which one is this one? This is products. So you click on products. I type in composition right here. Once you type in composition, I like how they used to have only a couple, notebook, journal, and I believe they had planner in here. But now look at all these different options where it can be specific, where BookBolt will try its best to only bring back sketchbooks, trackers, logbooks, guest books, depending on what niche you're in. They've even added coloring books, and I love that. We'll do some tutorials on that, but in today's video, we're going to be looking at notebooks specifically, and then a push search. Now, I already did this ahead of time because it will take a couple minutes for it to go out and do a bunch of research for you. Now, you can see all the common keywords and the count, right? So we know notebook is a must in your title if you're going for this notebook. If you're going to do a composition notebook, it's a must. You've got to have composition and notebook in there. Now, depending on what you are creating it for, then there's a bunch of other different keywords. You can also scroll down here, and there's other compositions and different keywords and their search volumes. In this particular case, it's not that helpful right there. But what this is showing us is data from the top 100 results. So this isn't like a deep dive into low competition, but stay with me because I'm going to show you why this is great and why you want to look at high competition and low BSR books, because those are the books that are actually making money. So you can get some really good ideas by looking at this data here, right? So you can get an overview at the top. What I like to do is just start scrolling down. There's a primary composition notebook grades K through 2. So kindergarten to second. So a good 3 grades there, might even cross over to grade 3 there. Primary composition notebook with picture space, top half blank, handwriting practice paper. This one's specific for girls, and it's a unicorn type theme. Now you can see the author. We could go and click and dissect one of the authors, what they're doing. As you can see right here, composition notebook Patty right here as well. So they have 2 spots over here. They have a BSR down on this one of 83,000, and they have a BSR over here of 13,000. So they have multiple composition notebooks ranking in the top 100,000 BSR for these just no content books. I'm going to show you the interior. Super easy to create, but you want to make a really good cover, and you don't want to use the same cover more than once, right? You want to do high quality, focus on each upload. The days of uploading, 50, 20, 30, 40, 50, up to 100 books a day, there's just no reason to do that anymore. You want to really do your research first, make sure you're going after something really good, and then also take the time to make something really quality and something different that nobody else has done. But you can use this stuff for inspiration. You can use these books for inspiration. We're going to come back to this in a minute. Let's just go see if we can find some other stuff. So this one is going to probably stop selling here soon. It's October 25th. And so Thanksgiving. Halloween is only days away, so people could to purchase this on Prime. They could still purchase it for about 2 more days to guarantee they get it before Halloween. So you could still obviously use this after Halloween as well, but I'm sure the sales will go down on that one. But sticking with these evergreen niches, like right here, this robot party, robotic club. Composition notebook. So we're really focusing on the composition notebooks because these are the evergreen no content notebooks that are needed for all age groups, and very much so for the lower aged kids. Kindergarten to probably 6th grade are really using these. You can just change the interiors to be more complex, like college ruled, wide ruled, but we're going to be looking at an elementary one right now. But you can get all these different ideas of all these BSRs and where they lay right on Amazon. So this top ranking book, if we actually go and look at it on Amazon, here's what it looks like. It's got 571 ratings, and there's nothing special about it really. You just make books that look like this, right? And then we can go in and just verify. Down here, it has 102 pages, so just make sure you're making a 100-page, and then it's probably got a page in there for the title and this book belongs to. And then you can just kind of look at the inside of it by clicking on the inside and come down here. Yep, it's got the this notebook belongs to, and then it just goes right to it. And in this case, you don't want to have any blank pages. You just want to go one right after the other, right? And it's just a few lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines for people, kids that are learning to write, so they can actually use the dots and all that, how they're being taught how to write. And then they have pictures right here. A lot of times there's a lot of ways that you can use these composition books. They could, the teacher could write a letter on the top, and then they go and practice it down here, or they can write a sentence right here and then draw what they're thinking in the sentence. There's so many different ways that they can use this, and that's why these are so popular and they've been around for ages. So what can you do to get this interior right here? BookBolt has a ton of interiors, but I couldn't find one. They have over 100 interiors that you can use, but I didn't see one that was quite like this one. So I actually went over to trusty old Creative Fabrica, logged into my account, and I can see there's a primary composition notebook interior right here, which is perfect. And you can see by looking at it, it's the exact what we're looking for, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's the exact interior that we're looking for. So we can just go ahead and download that and go in and create a nice cover. I will create a tutorial on how to do a notebook cover and sizing and all that. But I just wanted to show you this niche and how you can do research very quickly with BookBolt and start getting your ideas. Because sometimes you're just looking at a blank canvas, right? And you don't know what to go after. You don't know what is selling. Well, BookBolt is helping us see what is selling. This dinosaur one right here, 83,000 BSR, right? So that one's selling well. And there was a bat one right here. There's a robot one. There's a rabbit one. This one's just flowers. So there's all kinds of different composition books that you can go after. And these are really easy, but I recommend spending a lot of time on the cover. Make these really, really cool and stand out, because these are all about the cover, because the kids will be carrying these around with them at school. And they really want to be proud of their composition notebook that they have. You can go with the classic, like the classic black and white ones that have been sold for decades. But the kid's really going to get more excited about having a unicorn or a mermaid or a dinosaur on their composition book. So that's where we come in, the creators, and we can create some really good content. So that's it for this video. It was just a research tutorial video and using BookBolt and so forth, and how you can kind of start thinking about how you can go back to these niches that have been around a long time on Amazon KDP, and you can still dive in and still be productive and make sales with these. I've seen a lot of other people making a lot of sales with composition notebooks even after the school year, because these, you need to replace them after so often, after a month or two, every couple months, kids need a brand new composition book, especially at the younger ages. So this is where this is a great evergreen niche. So stay tuned. We're going to continue to bring out all kinds of different niche research tutorials and so forth. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video and make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss out on more content. Until next time, take care.